Hey guys, kind of wanted to share this really crazy, awesome moment right now, and I'm feeling kind of nervous and excited and just kind of like I've never really felt this way before. I don't really know how to describe it, but I'm very grateful. And I've been crying like all day. I keep crying like little pieces here and there. And so today's payday with Beachbody, and it was like a record week for our team and for us. It was the biggest check that I've gotten. And like ever in my entire life. And we went to the bank because we had to get money out to pay rent. And Derek looks at me and he gives me daps. He's like, "We're paying rent right now because of this business." And I'm like, I realized that every single thing we have in the account right now is from Beachbody. And it's making me feel, I'm like sweating, I don't know why. But this time last year, my little checks from Beachbody were, they helped us from getting on government assistance. And because Derek lost his job, and I was working at Chili's, and that's all we had in my business. And I wasn't making any money at Chili's. So we were about to get on food stamps, and we didn't need to, because the money that I was making with Beachbody could afford us groceries, so we didn't have to get on assistance. And now the money that I'm getting from Beachbody is paying my rent, my electric, my dog food, my duck food. What else? I'm getting some goodies for my team. I'm getting like a whole bunch of these headbands. I'm gonna send packages out at the post office, which is expensive. I didn't know that. And it's just crazy. And I'm kind of, I share a lot with you guys, so I wanted to share this too, because it's a really big deal. It's a big moment in our life, and I want to share that with you guys. And I want you to know that it's possible for you too. Like, if you're a coach or you've been thinking about becoming a coach, it doesn't happen overnight. You have to build your business. And I'm a year and a half in, and I'm, this year in April, I was able to quit my job, and I work from home full time. And I was able to quit my job before summer. And, summer's like big money making time in the restaurant industry up here. And I was able to say no to that and decide to stay home. And, my husband's only working 3 shifts now, and he's going to be coming home soon too. And it's just crazy to think that this is our life right now, and it gets me really emotional. If you know me, you know that I cry a lot, so it's just kind of surreal, and I'm kind of just like, oh, and we were able to go to the chiropractor today, which I haven't been since I moved here, and we don't have health insurance, so I thought it would be super expensive. But it's not that expensive, but we were able to afford it. It was like $60, $70 for both of us today, which is, I'm super grateful to be able to drop $70 to get our back readjusted. Especially Derek kind of threw out his back the other day, and if we couldn't afford that, then he'd be screwed. Because he couldn't work. He had to take off of work. He bartends, and he couldn't work. And when you are a bartender and you can't work, you don't make any money. But we were still able to afford for him to get that treated a couple times. And I'm just really grateful for that. And I just want to, I want you to know that it's possible for you. It's, you know, you just have to do it. And I want to invite you, if you are somebody who, if you're somebody who's been thinking about coaching, or we've been talking, like, do it. Because if you don't, you're just gonna regret it. And what, you know, if, I don't know, like, what are you doing with your career? I thought that, you know, when I first started coaching, you know, I wasn't ready. A lot of people say that, you know, they have to get their life in order before they start this or whatever. And my life was not in order. And so I knew I had to make a change. I had to do something that was different, because if I didn't, I'd still be getting the same results that I was getting. If I didn't change, I'd still be doing the same thing I was doing. Before I found out about Beachbody, I was a full-time student in exercise science and health promotion, and I was working as a server in a bar, and working late nights, and it was crazy. And you know, I hated where I lived. I wanted to move to the mountains. I wanted to get out of Florida, but when you're in school, you can't move. And I had like another 5 more years of school, because I was getting my doctorate in physical therapy. I had like 5 more years of school, and if you move out of state, you have to pay out of state tuition, and I couldn't afford that. You know, I was already like $40,000 in debt from student loans, and I was going to continue to do that. And once I got into my doctorate school, I wouldn't be able to work, because it's basically like med school for physical therapy, and you're busting your ass, so you can't work. And I'd have to be living off of student loans, because I wouldn't be able to afford to live or eat or anything. So I was going to be in a lot of debt, and I couldn't afford to take off of school and move to another state. So, you know, I was like really stressed about that, and I was really pissed that I couldn't do what I wanted to do in my life. I couldn't travel. I couldn't like not work. I had to always work, because, you know, I didn't have any family support or anything. So it was really hard, and it was really frustrating, because I wanted to start living my life and doing things that I enjoy. And I really wanted to start helping people, and I had to wait till I had my doctorate. So that was really frustrating. And then I found out about Beachbody. I came across this girl on Facebook who was a coach, and, you know, sharing her story. And I was like, you know, I need to do what you're doing, because this sucks. Like, I need, you know, I wanted to be able to help people now and stop waiting for my degree and getting into more debt just to help people. It didn't make sense to me. So I decided to drop out of school after becoming a coach. And, you know, it gave us the freedom to be able to move, and it's changed everything in our lives. And I'm just super grateful for this opportunity. And, you know, I just want you to know that you have that opportunity too. Like, you can be a coach and you can change your life. You just have to make that decision. And if you are somebody who already is a coach, I just want to encourage you to never give up on this, and, you know, to keep leading with your heart and keep believing in other people. And it's just gonna happen for you, and it's gonna be amazing. And so before I keep rambling on, I just wanted to, you know, openly share this, you know, rambling thought process in my head right now of gratitude. And I just, you know, I really want this for more people, and I know that it can change your life. So if that's you, if you want to be a coach, just shoot me a message, and I'll be happy to help you out. So I hope everybody has a great Thursday. Bye.